I'm new to the streets, Ken Efseroff. Today we are coming to you from the Westin Hotel on the west side of Manhattan at the National Investment Banking Association. And joining me now for the very first time are the chairman and CEO of My Elder Advocate. Can you please introduce yourselves for our audience?
I'm Claudine Halpern. I'm the CEO of My Elder Advocate. I come from 35 years on Wall Street. I was the person that people went to when they really and totally messed up their technology. They'd call me to fix it. I joined My Elder Advocate 4 years ago to create the franchise modeling and to create all the new business methodology.
What is it that you get out of being an elder advocate and watching over that segment of the population personally?
It's, look, there's two things to be. You either get old or you die. And we all want to get old. So I want to make sure that when I get to the point where I need the help, it's set up in a way that I can actually use it. I don't want to get into the system the way it is right now.
Why My Elder Advocate?
Okay, well, My Elder Advocate, the reason that we're doing that is because the world of healthcare in general and elder care specifically is a very fragmented business. Very fragmented in the sense that there are many silos and people really don't know where to turn and don't know what their rights are. So we're in that space to help them make sure that they know their rights and get the proper elder care. We also are experiencing a great tsunami, an elder tsunami, and there are going to be 50 million people in the next 20 years who need elder care services. So we're providing a very unique service to them by helping them with their elder care needs.
I have to take issue with something you said. We all want to get old. I don't want to get old.
Yeah, well then you have it. There's really two. I had an aunt who was 96 years old, and she used to call me all the time and say, "Oh, Claudine, don't get old." And my answer to her was, well, there's two options. You get old, or you die young. And I know the rock and roll say die young, stay pretty, but I'd rather live a really long time and enjoy my life.
It's something serious that you have to face. Every day is another step towards, forgive this, your demise. And it's important to have somebody looking over you, help you for the future.
We don't think in terms of who we're going to be as we move through cycles in life. And if you go back to your past when you were a teenager, did you ever think you would be this person? I never thought I'd be this person. I thought I'd be another person. But I know that I want to stay myself as I get older. I don't want to be institutionalized in a negative way. I don't want my children to be so burdened that they can't breathe because they have to be taking care of me. I want systems to be in place and things to be in place so that we can all live our lives to the best capacity that we have.
In specifics of My Elder Advocate, what exactly is it that you specifically do to cater to the elderly?
Okay, we have two sides to the business. We have the side of the business that actually works the elder advocacy side, and Jack was talking about that. We do direct services, we do needs assessments, we do help you find the right place if you have to place somebody in an assisted living facility or in a nursing home. We do crisis management, we do monitoring, we do home health aid management, we do all kinds of services that a person might need. What we're also doing is we're adding to the social infrastructure by creating franchises. And our franchisees are people who are looking to get into this business and they don't know how, but they want to. And we train them and they own their own businesses and they become elder advocates. So we're actually spreading like a spider web across the country with individual people owning their own businesses and becoming elder advocates under our supervision with our systems and technology and experience.
Now, Jack, in terms of revenue here, I mean, elder advocacy is a multi-billion-dollar space. How does My Elder Advocate make money?
Well, we make money by offering direct services to our clients. The ones that engage us are usually the children of the elderly. We charge flat fees, and we have a number of services that they can use. So we're just providing a very much needed service, and we make
I would be remiss if I didn't ask you, Eleanor. Claudine, if I didn't ask you, Claudine, is this part of what you guys do covered by health insurance?
We're looking at things in it. Let's back up. Health insurance covers only a certain amount of things, and it doesn't cover. We're not medical, so we are advisors. Is your accountant covered by health insurance? Is your lawyer covered by health insurance? No. Okay. So
but certain types of care outside of medical care and other types of care like home therapies and stuff are covered.
Okay, we are not a medical firm. We actually advise families on what they should do and what services they need and how they manage their elder care. We get paid flat fees by the families, but let me just talk a little bit about my elder advocates' income stream. As we move ahead, we're going to create technologies to have a subscription model to use employee assistance programs and all this other stuff, which will add to the income stream of my elder advocate itself. So our clients pay us. They pay us a flat fee. We flat fee our services so that a customer always knows exactly how much it's going to cost for a particular service. Because the last thing I hate when I get a note from a lawyer that says you spent $22,000 this month, and I'm like, huh? So they always know exactly how much it's going to cost them, exactly what their result is going to be. We're results oriented. But our company, as it grows, is going to do a lot more technology and a lot more services that are outside of the hands-on services, and those will actually bring income to the company.
Last question for you guys. Jack, you first. What do you personally get out of being involved in My Elder Advocate? Because there's a million businesses you guys could have been in. I know what I get personally out of helping other people. What do you get?
Well, I've always been a person that wants to help other people, and I get a great personal satisfaction when I'm able to, I can't prolong a life, but I can make those remaining years to be sort of pain-free, and not in the physical sense, but in the mental sense, so that they don't just have to worry about their health. We don't want them to worry about where they are, and they're institutionalized in a bad place, and they have to deal with a lot of emotional issues. So when we finish with a client, we get really personal. And our franchisees we're picking franchisees who have that same emotional attachment to these people and are able to make them live the rest of their lives, if they're going to live in an institution, at least somewhat pain-free.
Claudine, same question.
I always had a dream to build a business. I worked, as I said, 35 years on Wall Street working for other people and looking at the way things were built, and I said, I can probably do this better. I can do a better job. And I always wanted to build a business. So when Jack and I decided to talk about growing the business in 2008, everybody knows what 2008 was. Wall Street went down the toilet.
It was the time to buy.
It was the time to buy, right? Unfortunately, I couldn't do that. But Wall Street went down, and I spent about 3 months waiting for my next contract. And I said, okay, let me see what we can do with Jack's ideas and my business acumen and see if we can create something that's potentially huge. And that's what we did.
Well, I think it's great what you guys are doing. There's definitely a need for it, and it makes you feel good, and you can make money off it at the same time. What's better?
Yeah, what's better?
Claudine and Jack Halpern from My Elder Advocate. Based here in New York.
Based here in New York.
Guys are doing a great thing. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.